He lifted the gun, the barrel trained on me as if punctuating the threat. Just like his gaze, his hand was utterly steady. We stared at each other for a moment that stretched and lengthened like pulled taffy. In that drawn moment, that slow interlude, I saw his finger move and felt the sudden heat, the concussion of air from the primer's ignition. I spun to the ground, my hair whirling around me, fingertips grazing across cold, wet asphalt. The bullet whizzed over my shoulder, high and to the left. It would have missed even if I'd been standing. The steady hand, the steady gaze, the ability to park that car on a dime, and he'd missed the shot? I whipped my head around to look back at him again. Bang, he mouthed, fangs glinting at the corners of his mouth. With the ear-piercing shriek of rubber on asphalt, he peeled away and onto the road again. Sirens exploded through the darkness as police cruisers stormed up the drive and after the car. And just like that, the chase was on. A sorceress and her retinue of vampires, which included Jonah and the runners from Cadogan House, rushed toward me. "Jesus, Merritt!" Mallory put her hands on my arms, squeezed, looked me over. "Are you okay?" "I'm fine," I assured her, giving Jonah a nod, although my hands and knees shook with built-up adrenaline and fear. But I made myself keep standing. "I'm okay. What about Ethan? Where's Ethan?"
"He's fine," Brody said. "They're on their way back to the house. Luke took the long way home. Didn't want to get stuck on the freeway."
Where they'd have been sitting ducks. Good plan. "And Malik?" I asked.
"At the house, and he's fine too. Kelly and Juliet are with him, and they aren't letting him out of their sight."
They were the two remaining Cadogan guards, good and experienced.
"Kelly said there's been nothing unusual there. Maybe this was someone showing off?"
I made a non-committal noise. This wasn't a vampire showing off. This was a vampire trying to make a very specific point. "We'll see," I said. Christine, a lithe and pretty vampire, stepped forward. She wore workout gear in vibrant shades of purple, and her sable hair was pulled into a perfect ponytail. Her makeup was also perfect, despite the 3-mile run. She looked like she'd just stepped out of an ad for Vitabite, Blood for You's new line of vitamin-enhanced drinks. "What should we do?" she asked me. I glanced around. A few of the human spectators had been injured in the chaos, and Catcher and Jeff helped the CPD calm and stabilize them while waiting for the EMTs. And with Luke and Ethan gone, I figured that made me the Cadogan vampire in charge.